Welcome everybody to another episode of New Japan Strong. We are starting things off out the exact same way we started them off last week, except instead of it being Zack Sabre Jr. and Kento versus Darby Allin and Tetsuya Naito, we will be seeing the Gorillas of Destiny versus Darby Allin and Tetsuya Naito. These are the last two people on Darby Allin's hit list other than Johnny Mundo. And now it's time to see how Darby fares against these two. One of the biggest decorative tag teams in New Japan history. And going against two of the biggest world champions in New Japan Pro Wrestling history. Oh boy, there goes the pyro budget. Darby Allin finally figured out his entrance after all this time. There he is. The man who's on a warpath. The man who vows to get rid of Bullet Club once again. The man who will fight Johnny Mundo next week at Dominion. Darby Allin. Look at him go. Darby Allin being more serious, more ready than ever before. All because of Johnny Mundo's actions that he has basically done to Darby. Starting with, of course, PJ Black. After his loss at Battle in the Valley to Okada. Since then, Darby has made a point of going after anybody and everybody from Bullet Club. He's already taken out 3 members. He's got 3 more left. 2 of which being the Gorillas of Destiny, and the other one, Johnny Mundo himself. Sometimes people forget that every pro was a noob. What do you mean by that one, AJ? I'm curious what do you mean by that comment. And hello, Bob. And of course, his tag team partner. Yo, what's up, Cobb? What's up? Tetsuya Naito. And Matt, hello, hello. Oh, Cobb, you're still a mod in here? Just because of show. I haven't updated the mods in a while. That's so funny. The Cobb is still a mod in here. It really is. Oh, it's an ad. Okay, I got you now, AJ. So we saw Tetsuya Naito and Darby Allin team up last week in order to defeat ZSJ and Kenta in the main event of New Japan Strong last week. Now they're teaming up at the beginning of this week to take on the Gorillas of Destiny. 2 world champions versus one of the best tag teams in the world. It's honestly going to be very interesting to see how these two are going to... I mean, last week... It wasn't too active. It wasn't an active tag team with Kenta and ZSJ. This is an active tag team. It's gonna be curious to see how well Darby and Naito work with one another here against the Gorillas of Destiny. Darby Allin ready. It looks like we're starting things off with Tamatonga. Darby going with the battering ram early on in the matchup. And now Darby Allin trying to take the bow to Tamatonga. Oh my goodness, the amount of air and the amount of how the yards are anyways, but whatever you want to call it. Tamatonga took on flight there with that bulldog. Now you're thinking Darby, he cannot take too much damage in this matchup. Having to go against Johnny Mundo a week from today. Oh! just because of the amount of height. Now Darby fighting off against Tama Tonga. Darby now into his corner. Tag made by Tetsuya Naito. Very wise of Naito to tag in when he did to avoid any more damage done to Darby. Now Tetsuya Naito currently being held by Tama Tonga. Who'd have thought we'd ever see these guys go against each other here? And now, Tetsuya Naito now starting to cause the pain here on Tama Tonga. Speaking of tag teams, this is the only match that has yet to be announced for Dominion. Oh, going with a cutter there into the cover. Real quick. 1, 2. Almost put away. Here to announce the Wrestling Prodigies will be holding a tag team open challenge for their championships next week at Dominion. It'll be the opener of the show. Be very curious to figure out who will be fighting the Wrestling Prodigies. Oh my goodness! And now Tama Tonga getting the tag into the Tonga Loa. Oh, to Naito. Going after Tama Tonga still. Spine stir. Oh my goodness. What? Tetsuya Naito is a man possessed right now. Trying to read these comments. Oh, what's the MJP stand for? It's going to be answered by Beer City Bruiser. Oh my goodness. And now, clubbing blow there from Tonga Loa. I mean, if there's any person in this arena that knows the strength of the girl's destiny, it's obviously going to be Tetsuya Naito. Naito now. Ooh. They love beer. I figured, you know, when I hear Beer City Bruiser, I figure he loves beer. Why not just get beer money in here, you know what I mean? Oh, we already got James Storm in New Japan now. And a spear this time. Tetsuya Naito needs to make the tag to Darby right now. He's been taking a lot of damage now from Tonga Loa. 1. Kick out 2 there from Tetsuya Naito. Now, oh my goodness, Naito in danger right now. And now Naito just trying to fight his way out of the corner. I'm not sure if Naito meant to do that, but he was able to dodge that maneuver. Didn't dodge the suplex, though. And Naito, well-placed trap. Oh, but it wasn't worth it. And now Tonga Loa dropping leg across the throat of Tetsuya Naito. And now, are we about to see it? Destino! Oh, rope break there from Tonga Loa. Way too close to the ropes. And now, oh, I thought he was going to go for a suplex, but gets countered instead by Tonga Loa. Loa now. Fireman's carry reversal. Tag made to Darby. Whoa! Beer City Bruiser versus James Storm. I don't know about that. Oh, there it is. Oh, go for the battering ram, but ate a knee instead. And now Darby in trouble. Samoan drop. Now Tonga Loa trying to fight out of the corner. Tanga Loa now starting to pick up speed. Now reversed again. Darby getting reversed into the corner. Tag made to Tama Tonga. But now, oh my goodness. Hello, Kian. Welcome, welcome. Darby Allin now. Oh my goodness. He just got hit with this sequence. Now he's going to get hit with it again. Oh, guillotine DDT there. Darby's in trouble now. Shoulder battering ram takes out Tama Tonga momentarily. Darby now. Darby getting thrown into the corner. Darby reverses. Tama Tonga reverses. Go for a spear, but what a counter from Darby. Now back into the corner. Now getting thrown into the opposite corner. Manny, you're going to want to move out of the way. Reversal from Darby. Darby now. In the face of his tag team partner. You gotta be kidding me. There it is. Lands with the coffin drop. Right in front of Tanga Loa. 1, 2, 3. What a big win right there. Right in front of Tanga Loa. How embarrassing. Big GG. Darby Allin getting his hands and taking out the Gorillas of Destiny. There is only one member of Bullet Club left for Darby Allin to beat. And that is Johnny Mundo, which we'll be seeing that next week at Dominion. This tag team between Darby Allin and Naito, it's actually pretty effective. Weirdly enough, these guys actually do work well with each other. Let's move on to our next scheduled matchup. Coming up next, the IWGP Junior Weight Champion Koto Abushi is going to be going one-on-one with Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews keeps on losing these big number one contenders matches to face off against Koto Abushi. He's sick and tired of waiting, and he wants to fight Abushi one-on-one. So, Abushi's going to grant him his match. This is not a title match, and if Buddy Matthews does win, he will not be added to the match at Dominion. It is solely just to see how Matthews stands up to Koto Abushi. We're not doing a drunken death match. We're already doing another death match this next week. This should be a fun match. Absolutely. Koto Abushi versus Buddy Matthews. This should be great. And I have a little thing to announce. The pay-per-view, anyways, Dominion is officially done recording. I am done recording everything I needed to record for Dominion. I finished it today. It is done. I just have to edit it. But the reason why it's important and why I want to bring this up is because after the stream today, I am technically, officially done with WWE 2K19. Yes, I know. This is in all honesty the last stream of 2K19 for JBeats 2.0, which is honestly pretty cool. Now, the pay-per-view will be the last show of it, but this is the last stream. Kind of as my predecessors before me. Yes, the pay-per-view will be going live on YouTube. Between now and then, the episodes leading up to Dominion that have all been streamed here on Twitch will be posted onto my YouTube channel as well and posted. I have to make thumbnails for them all still, but here in the next day or so, they shall be. And then, of course, I have to edit all my matches. Excuse me. I have to edit all my matches still for the pay-per-view, and then I combine all the videos into one big one. But that should only take me like a couple hours, in which I could do that. Just put a movie on the TV and edit. It's honestly, that doesn't take me that much longer. For some reason, when it comes to the editing process and the recording process, Kian and I are very much the opposite. He doesn't like the editing and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I don't like the recording. It's honestly kind of funny how it's different. But then again, we do two completely different ways of making our videos. So I'm just looking at the chat right now. We got one for Abushi, one for Matthews. Chat is kind of divided right now between Buddy Matthews and Koto Abushi. The Secret No More or the Golden Star. Oh, buying 2K20 on my Xbox instead of 2K19 because I want to play the WWE game and it didn't work. Matt needs to do edits. We, in the admin chat, have talked to Matt about this, and the biggest thing that's holding Matt back is the recording process for him on the Xbox. It does not allow up to like an hour of recording time as it does on PlayStation. There we go, a little sign of respect between these two. I like that. I like that a lot. No respect at the end of the match. Give us the handshake at the beginning, and then let's get to it. You know what I mean? But anyways, we have talked to Matt about that, and it's not like he doesn't want to do it, because he does want to do it. Which is why the other admins are hard pressing on him to get a PS5. That and other reasons. On the real console side. Hear that one, Matt? Honestly, I would be very curious on what Matt would do on a pre-recorded, edited show, to be 100% honest. I would love to see that vision come true. Because we saw mine, and we've seen Kian's now, and I would love to see what Matt can do. Right now, Buddy Matthews, Koto Abushi, these guys are honestly two big names. This is going to be a match you definitely would want to see on a pay-per-view. We're getting it here tonight. Also, to come tonight, we'll be seeing Brian Myers in action after missing 2 months of his career. After missing 2 months of his career to the actions of Matt Cardona, we will finally see him in action here tonight against Tyler Rust. Meanwhile, the main event tonight, Lance Archer is challenging anyone in the locker room to a match, in which they said if they beat him, they will give his opportunity at Dominion to the person who wins. He basically just wants to hurt something and show off his power before Dominion. I'm very curious to see if anyone will actually take Archer up on his challenge. Hello, Josh. Welcome, welcome. Now, Buddy Matthews, big suplex there to Koto Abushi. I mean, Josh has a PS5. Gotta keep that in mind. Josh does have a PS5. He's the only one that I know in our little friend group that has a PS5. Ooh, kick right there to the face. Matthews now. I've been working on trying to get a PS5, but it just hasn't worked. Trying to read the comments right now and pay attention to the match. Kick out one there from Buddy Matthews. No, good crowd of people. The chat's actually being very active today. I'm very pleased right now, to be completely honest. I'm liking the chat today, guys. So thank you. Thank you all for showing up and making the chat lively today. I'm very, very happy. And now Buddy Matthews. Go for the kick. Again, kind of like with Darby, you know Abushi cannot take too much damage here in this matchup, as he's going to be going against Hijo del Vikingo next week at Dominion, defending his title. This is just an exhibition match. And now, Matthews. Oh, clothesline Koto Abushi. Oh, that had to hurt for Matthews. Ouch. Kick to the midsection now. Matthews rolls on through. Is that going to do it? Is that going to do it? One. Oh my goodness, Matthews right now looking great. Oh, I was about to say looking great, but he just messed up. And now, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness. Haven't seen that animation. Neither have I, AJ. That was pretty cool. And now, Koto. Koto Abushi. No! What a header. Uh-oh. This time. Wait. He's not going for the powerbomb. Is he going for instead? Oh my! And now Koto. Starting to pick up the volume right now. This may be an exhibition match, but Koto Abushi's going to treat this as if it is a title match. The gold star of NXT. Clothesline right there. Gold star of New Japan right now. Taking it to New Japan's best kept secret. Going for the cover. One. Kick out two for Buddy Matthews. Matthews right now. In trouble right now. Is Koto Abushi going for the submission mover. Going to try and put away the best kept secret, but no. And now, pummeling him in the face. Kick to the midsection now. Matthews. Set him up, Abushi. Matthews! That might be it. That might be it. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. And now Matthews. Oh my goodness, that chop. Buddy Matthews now going top rope. Matthews. Elbow drop from the sky. 1, 2. And a kick out 2. And oh, Hurricanrana there, Frau. Now look at this. What is he going to go for here? Koto Abushi's going top rope again. Didn't work out for him last time. But he gets it this time. What a maneuver from Koto Abushi, going for the cover now. 1, 2. No. Abushi could barely believe it. And now, whoa. Oh, trying to go for it. Abushi got up in the nick of time. And now locking arms. Matthews and Abushi. Whoa! And now going to pick back up Koto Abushi. Matthews now. Back and forth action picking up between these two. Matthews in trouble. Buddy Matthews again from Koto Abushi. This time go for the cover. 1. Kick out 2. That wasn't a very good cover from Koto Abushi. Now Koto again going top rope. Matthews is in the landing zone. Matthews! Oh, just barely got the knees up. Oh! Another suplex from Koto Abushi. Now stomp right across the face. Koto Abushi now. Oh my goodness. Both these men are getting tired. Both these men getting exhausted. Abushi now. Setting up. Matthews. Straight jacket suplex. Goes into the cover. 1, 2. No! So close to a win. Matthews now. Get back up to his feet. Koto Abushi ready for him. Koto Abushi. Goes up and down. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is all she wrote for Buddy Matthews. What a match, though. GG. Big GG for Buddy Matthews. Or not Buddy Matthews, but I'm sorry, Koto Abushi. Hopefully Koto didn't get injured too much before his matchup now for next week at Dominion. He got big title defense against New Japan's resident rookie. Right there, I thought that straight back jacket suplex was it. It sure seemed like it was. The golden star of New Japan Pro Wrestling shines bright here tonight. Big fight, Phil. Congratulations. Alright. Now to see a man who we have not seen wrestled in months. Brian Myers is finally back in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Myers has not been seen in an official match since the G1 Climax. He returned a couple of weeks ago. Tried to attack Matt Cardona. Cardona ran away like a coward. So now Brian Myers is ready to face him next week in the highly anticipated death match between him and Cardona. To kind of shake some of the ring rust, though, it's going to be Brian Myers versus Tyler Rust here tonight. The one thing that scares me, though, Brian Myers is not the best singles superstar. He's great in a tag team, but his track record in singles matches is not very good. Well, you have the up-and-comer Tyler Rust, who just wants to prove himself here in New Japan and try to find a spot on TV. Be very curious to see on how this goes for Tyler Rust. You have a person who, in layman's terms, is rusty in the ring after being gone for a couple of months, and does not have a good track record in the singles matches, versus a rookie who's just trying to break through the ranks. Coming up first. Oh my goodness, it is good to see this guy back. Brian Myers is back in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It has been a long time coming since we've seen this guy. You know, y'all, you gotta just face the facts that Brian Myers is ready for this death match at Dominion next week against Matt Cardona. There's only ever been one other death match in the history of New Japan Pro Wrestling, which featured Darby Allin, in which Allin lost that match. It was held at Wrestle Kingdom 2 years ago. It was huge. It was a big fight field, and it took a lot out of both superstars in a way that I don't think anybody really realized was going to happen. It was one of the biggest matches that happened at that year's Wrestle Kingdom 2. It was the most highly anticipated match, to be completely honest. I think Darby walked out of that one the loser. Whoa! Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen the Tyler Rust entrance. Regardless, there he is. Tyler Rust. A guy who's just trying to break through the ranks here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Trying to become the next big name, the next Darby Allin, the next Matt Cardona, the next main event star. And that starts possibly here with Brian Myers. The best way to just start becoming a big name is just start winning matches. It doesn't matter how big, it doesn't matter how small. You just need to start your winning streak. I think this is the first time we've ever seen Tyler Rust's official entrance in a match, to be completely fair. He's competed in a couple 8-man matches, but we've never seen the entrances for those. now Tyler Russ getting ready to fight with Brian Myers. Myers versus Russ, first time ever. Here we go. A slap right across the chest. And now already starting things up. Traditional New Japan back and forth action. Myers, though, big reversal into a reverse DDT. And now Brian Myers, control of Tyler Russ momentarily. Tyler Russ now fighting his way out of it. And oh, look! Tried to go for a knee to the face, but instead he got flat jacked. Now Brian Myers picking back up Russ. Again, that's the second time in a row. I don't think you should go for that knee move anymore, Russ. Goes for the cover now. Is Brian Myers. Is that going to do it? Is that going to put away Tyler Russ already? No, it is not. Brian Myers right now looking good in this matchup. Is now Russ being sent into the corner. Oh, reversal from Tyler Russ now. Now reversal from Brian Myers. Back in the corner goes Russ. Russ moving out of the way. And again, oh, this time that one off the ropes. That one had to hurt a lot more than the other ones. But still a kick out of one for Tyler Russ. Tyler Russ right now is not looking good in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Now back into the corner. Not even sure what Tyler Russ was going for there. Oh my goodness, it looked like the Juice effect. And now again, Brian Myers in full control of Tyler Russ. Who said he had any ring rust, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not sure what that was, but... but I loved it. That one caught me off guard. I have no idea what that was, but I absolutely love it. And now, oh my goodness, Tyler Russ now. Tyler Russ going up to the top rope. What is he planning on doing? Tyler Russ now. Oh my goodness gracious. Now Tyler Russ getting thrown into the corner. Now, oh my goodness, backbreaker. What is Russ thinking? Tyler Russ now setting up Brian Myers. What is this? What is he going to go for here? What is this maneuver? Oh! That was actually pretty cool. Tyler Russ now going for the cover. But did not pull Brian Myers away from the ropes. That is going to cost you, kid. That's going to cost you every time. Showing off. Maybe I'm thinking Vinkingo isn't New Japan Pro Wrestling's resident rookie. It might be Tyler Russ, to be completely honest. So now Tyler pulled back into the ring. As now Myers dropping the fist right into the face. Oh, wait. Is he going to go for it? Brian Myers is going to use the ropes. A kick out, too, from Tyler Russ. And, oh my goodness, Brian Myers. Brian Myers now taking it. Myers gonna go top rope. Brian Myers. Elbow drop. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out 2. Excuse me, kick out 2. Had a little hiccup there. Gonna go for a cover again immediately. 1, 2, and another kick out there from Tyler Rust. And Tyler Rust right now, still in this matchup momentarily, but I think it's about to be over, kid. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Brian Myers getting that big win there over Tyler Rust. I think he's ready for the death match, guys. I think Myers doesn't have that much ring rust. I think he's ready for Cardona. Definitely stayed on his feet and was very, I want to say he's almost defensive against Tyler Rust, basically waiting for Rust to make the mistakes rather than him. Be interesting to see what his strategy, though. This right here was cool, though. I like this finisher there from Tyler Rust. Might have won the matchup had he pulled Myers away from the ropes. I don't know. Oh my goodness, just dropping the fist right in the face of Tyler Rust. Not too happy he was going to these lengths of trying to use the ropes, but Tyler Rust still kicked out of it. It was all part of the strategy. And this kick out, such a close one right there after hitting the elbow drop. Then immediately goes for another one. Tyler Rust kicks out of this one as well. So close. Brian Myers. Hopefully he's... Oh, we're knocking out the weight. Face to face now. Brian Myers not going to wait any longer to get his hands on Cardona. He's been wanting to get his hands on Cardona. Cardona trying to come up with a back attack. But instead, Myers saw it coming. Meanwhile, you could see Tyler Rust rolling in the corner outside. It's actually pretty comical. Seriously, this dude's just rolling on the outside. The game crashed. And now Brian Myers. And Cardona, oh, might just want to get out of there, to be completely honest. And oh, heel kick there. Someone needs to play Undertaker's theme song. Boom, 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 boom. He's so rolling. That's a fitting end. It's not even the main event. And look at this. Cardona taking a cheap shot and then flipping off a crowd. Someone please help him, man. He's practicing in case Cardona and Myers burn the house down. I like that. It is now time for a main event. Let's see who is dumb enough. Who is dumb enough to take Lance Archer's challenge. Oh, dear Lord. Basically, in case you guys don't know, Lance Archer wants to get ready for his matchup against Okada at Dominion. So he is giving anybody and everybody an opportunity. And Great-O-Khan taking this opportunity. If O-Khan can somehow defeat Lance Archer, he will take Archer's spot at Dominion. But let's not just all pretend like we don't know what this is about. Archer just wants to kill somebody else before Dominion. Tyler Rust was angry as Spotlight was taken. I love it. Great-O-Khan! Great-O-Khan winning. What do you mean he's already done? I'd like to know what you mean by that. He's already done. Oh, he's already won. How's he already won? Lance Archer right now. I'm just... Why Great-O-Khan? I know you have size, but you don't have size on Lance Archer. No one has size on Lance Archer. This is a horrible idea. The fact that you fell for this is something I would fall for. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get that matchup with Okada. I'm gonna beat Lance Archer. And the Murder Hawk getting ready for a battle here against Great Okada. Oh! This actually might have been a smart idea from Great Okada. I'll give Great Okada this. That might have actually been a smart idea if it works. Great Okada now waiting to get to the ring. This actually might have been a smart idea if this works. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. That DDT onto the ring or onto the ramp, I don't think it's a good idea anymore. Oh my goodness. This is bad. This is really bad now. Oh, Great Okada finally getting back up to his feet, only to get thrown right back down. Oh my goodness. Great Okada. Oh, missing with the sledgehammer. Don't give the man a weapon. Oh, thank goodness Lance Archer didn't go for the weapon. The bell is officially rung now. I don't know if that was a good idea from Koto. Oh! I mean, you gotta think of any strategy you can, ladies and gentlemen, to get ahead on this monster. I mean, that might have worked. We'll have to see right now. Maybe Great Okada knows something we don't. It's right now. You know what? You don't have a problem with Great Okada. He's not jobbing right now, though. He's doing a good job here against Archer. Oh, and I misspoken. Great Okada wondering what Archer's doing here. Oh, my. Great Okada right now actually putting on a fight here. Uh-oh. Archer now in control of Okada. Gonna dump him to the outside. Could you imagine Great Okada actually winning this match, ladies and gentlemen, and going on to main eventing against Okada at Dominion? Okada, or not Okada, but Okada forging his own path. Ooh. Oh no, this is starting to turn bad for Okada. Gonna go for the cover now. Is that gonna do it? 1, 2, almost. Great Okada nearly losing the matchup right then and there. And now. Uh-oh, this is bad now, Okada. Man, he's down. Great Okada. No! Oh, Manny getting up in the nick of time for Lance Archer's coronation to win. Manny, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, this game's crashing on the last day. This game's literally crashing on this last day. 2 crashes of something. Great Okada's from New Japan Pro Wrestling, Cobb. Right now, Manny Nomura, after running into a charging Great Okada, was unable to get to the cover in time. Now Great Okada fighting here against Lance Archer, not doing bad, ladies and gentlemen, provided the circumstances, to be completely honest. I'm telling you, Great Okada is going to win. Absolutely. Great Okada now. Oh my. The dream is over. I think the dream's over. Oh! Great Okada, he's in trouble. Great Okada. And that's it. Okada's unconscious. He put up a fight. But in the end, Great Okada could not win against the Murder Hawk. It was a good idea. It was a very good idea attacking him before the match, but it was all in vain. Great Okada never tapped. You know, he's got a point. Oh my goodness, Great Okada, new favorite in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I think Manny might be concussed. It was a screw job, clearly. Right there, that is what's going to put away Great Okada right then and there. Holding off for as long as he could. But the Murder Hawk eventually got the best of him. He never tapped. He never tapped. You think Great Okada deserves a title match, though? And the Murder Hawk continues his destruction. Oh! He's back! The whole point is that Okada's supposed to be afraid of this guy, but he's here. Oh! Great Okada getting out of there. Getting the hell out of Dodge. Oh my goodness! And now, Okada doing whatever he can right now, stuck in the ring against the Murder Hawk. Oh, Okada! Okada currently fighting off the Murder Hawk. Doing whatever it takes. Putting him up against the ropes. What is he thinking of doing here? Dumping him to the outside. Okada. Oh my. Oh! Okada getting the better end of Lance Archer here tonight. Look at that. That's a picture worth a million words. That is how we're ending today's episode of New Japan Strong. A picture worth a million words as Okada is firmly standing above the beast, above the monster, ahead of their match at Dominion. Wow. Alright, to recap today's show and then go over the matches for next week real quick. To start things off, we had Darby Allin and Tetsuya Naito versus the Guerrillas of Destiny in a tag team open match. Really good matchup. Darby Allin eventually pinned Tama Tonga for the win. Next, it probably was match of the night, Koto Abushi versus Buddy Matthews in an exhibition match. Because basically, Buddy Matthews been wanting to fight Koto Abushi for the longest time, but keeps on losing these number one contender matches. So, Koto gave him the match and ended up winning the matchup in the end. Next, Brian Myers versus Tyler Russ, both men who've not been seen on TV in months. Myers eventually got the win, but eventually got attacked by Matt Cardona after the match. And then finally, Lance Archer's open challenge was answered by Great Okada, new fan favorite of New Japan Strong, but even with a preemptive strike on Lance Archer, Great Okada was unable to defeat Lance Archer. But, was more importantly, after the match, Okada came out and stood toe-to-toe against the Murder Hawk Monster, in which was able to end the show with the win over Lance Archer. That is technically 2 wins Okada's had over Archer. He might be enough to actually beat Archer next week. But to go over next week, here we go. First off, we are starting things with a tag team open challenge for the Wrestling Prodigies. Who's going to answer them? Who knows? Next, we are going to be seeing Kota Ibushi versus Hijo del Vikingo for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship. Then, For the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, Shingo Takagi will be defending it against Killer Cross in a 1-on-1 match, finally getting the rematch these two so much have wanted. We will also be seeing Darby Allin versus Johnny Mundo in a heated feud for the ages. Then we will also be seeing Brian Myers versus Matt Cardona, the implosion of the Arsenal for the Never Openweight Championship in a death match. It's the matchup everyone wants to see. We will also be seeing PJ Black versus Hiroshi Tanahashi for the G1 Climax briefcase. And then finally, in the main event, Lance Archer challenges new IWGP Heavyweight Champion Kazuchika Okada. It is going to be one heck of a match. It's going to be one heck of a pay-per-view next week on, what is it? It's going to be live on Tuesday next week. As for a time, I have not decided on time yet. Keep in mind for later news on that. But anyways, guys, my name is Jesse James. Thank you so much for showing up for today's episode of New Japan Strong. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate it all. Anyways, guys, my name is Jesse James, and that was Real Wrestling.